understand. Our next guest stars on one of my favorite TV shows, Lost. Here's a sneak peek from tomorrow night's episode.
Hey, I don't know what you're doing. You best tell us. Oi! You think because you turned some key that makes you a hero? No hero, brother. I don't know how you're doing what it is you're doing, but I know a coward when I see one. Yeah!
You don't want to know what happened to me when I turned that key! I don't want to know!
Yeah.
I don't want to!
Please welcome back Dominic Monaghan.
Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there every day.
You look cute.
Oh, I know. I love Yoda. Have you got that?
That's adorable.
My little shout out to George Lucas there.
All right, I'm so glad that Lost is back, and you've got to be glad. Now, but what about this? What about the producers want to set an end date? They want to finalize, and the show has an end.
Right. I mean, what do you think about that? You're a big fan. I mean, does it make sense for you to know that it's going to reach a peak and then go?
I don't know. Kind of. And then they could do another episode of it, another continuation in another way. But I'd like to know that they know what they're doing.
I think they know what they're doing. What happened is they had a beginning, and then they had an ending, and the producers say, you know, the studio says, can you extend the middle? And that just kind of gets you to a point where it's not as exciting. I'd like them to do, you know, 4 or maybe 5 great seasons, and then we'll do like a couple of movies, and it will be like a big event. But stringing it out and losing the quality is not
because I'm confused. What happened to the black smoke monster? What happened to the people in the trees? What happened to... Now there's another island. Didn't y'all ever see that on the other side?
Right.
I mean, like, there's so many things that I don't understand.
Right. Every time that they answer you a question, then they give you a whole bunch of more questions that you need to answer. That's the nature of the beast with the show. But, you know, it's a fascinating thing. It's become this kind of pop culture thing. And I know people get annoyed with the fact that they don't hear the answers that they want, but also that's the joy of watching it. You know, they psychologically kind of pull you in.
Yes, but I don't want to get to know the extras. There's extras on the island that we're now getting to know.
Really?
I like the core people.
Right.
No offense to the extras, but who are these people that all of a sudden are that we're getting to know?
Right, I hear you.
Yeah.
You know, it's the writers' deal, and I think they're trying to extend the island storyline and characters. You know, the regular characters are the people that have been responded to the best by the audience, and I think they're heading back that way.
Yeah, but it is interesting that there's a little town, like houses and everything, right there, and then they go to work, and it's an island. And
I like the others. I mean, you know, I love Michael Emerson's work. You know, I love what Ian Cusack is doing. You know, I love some of the new characters, but for me, it's about the initial people that crash. That's what fascinates me with the show.
And that they were all supposed to be there for a reason, and it's supposed to... Anyway. Hey, so tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Anybody special that you're going to share it with? Somebody maybe that's on that show with you?
Valentine's Day is also kind of a notoriously private day, huh?
Not really. Everybody shares who their Valentine is. You know, they go, will you be my Valentine? And...
will you be my Valentine?
Yeah. Well, sure, but, you know, wouldn't that make someone jealous or something?
You know,
well, listen, I'm not going to pry. You're right.
Okay,
I'm not going to pry. But I have a gift for you, because you're probably romantic and want to give a gift
extremely romantic.
to somebody. And so...
This is going to be fruity,
here's a nice gift for somebody if you want to give them a Valentine.
That's extremely sweet of you. It's actually quite a nice...
It's a nice T-shirt.
Print.
Yeah, it is nice, right?
Does it fit?
Yeah, it'll fit you.
Oh, rumors.
Yeah. All right. Hey, what do you think about... You're a big soccer fan. What
I'm
about...
a big football fan, yeah.
What about him moving here, Beckham?
I love the whole Beckham thing. You know, Beckham is a superstar. He's just... Yes. His body is almost like mine.
Let's see it.
He's a big... you know what? I will show you. Yeah. Hello!
Oh, look at that!
Got it? Come on. You and I have become a lot closer in the past 20 minutes or so. Although they're a little small for me. I don't
Are they? I'll get you some bigger ones,
I need slightly bigger ones. I love David Beckham, and I love what he's able to do on the football pitch. I think he's going to become more of an ambassador for the sport as opposed to the player. He's slowing down a little bit now. You know, his knees and his hips are going.
Yeah, well.
So, you know, he's an old guy. He's 33.
Yeah.
Time to retire.
Yeah.
But he's a great player and a gorgeous guy. And if I was going to kiss a bloke,
it'd be him?
it would probably be David Beckham.
I don't blame you.
Or Eddie Izzard. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Eddie Izzard.
Oh, I love Eddie Izzard,
Has
too.
he been on the show, Eddie
He
Izzard?
is not, and I love Eddie Izzard.
You should get David Beckham and Eddie Izzard to make out on your show.
We'll wait for sweeps.
Boost the rating.
We'll wait for sweeps. As we go out, I want you to show off your tricks. Lost airs in its new time slot, Wednesdays at 10 on ABC. We'll be right back with one more trick from Keith Barry. Show off. Let's see what you do.